He has the hands a little bit higher, that extra movement that you had to add in your low, a good separation before the ball comes. So maybe people, I want to talk about this situation with Soto, that he's one of the best hitters in the MLB, and I think he got great mechanics, but we need to hear his mental side and what adjustment he made this year from last year. And you can see it in the video really bad. Like, you can see the adjustment that he did, and it helped him obviously because he got better numbers, he's more consistent this year, and he's more confident. Plus, coming from San Diego to the Yankees when the Yankees is a big team, and then went to the playoff and all that. Let's just hear this. ¿Qué
tira? Recta, curva y cambio. Ok, es el primordial que voy a buscar, recta.
What he throw? Fastball, curveball, and changeup. Okay, I'm gonna focus on the fastball. You're gonna focus on the fastball. You always wanna focus on something that is the fastest because you don't wanna be late. Okay, you wanna be ready mentally and early because it's easier to adjust to something slow than adjust to something fast, because when it's late and you try to react and you were not thinking about something that fast, it's super hard to hit for power. Normally you would throw hands, you wouldn't go in panic mode. So that would be a swing that is not offensive, it's more defensive swing. And maybe you get a hit on here and there. Maybe you got a foul and you survive, but you don't want to hit feeling like that, okay?
Me tira la curva hace esto, y si me tira el cambio hace esto. ¿Cuál lo tira detrás? La recta lo tira detrás, la curva lo tira detrás, el cambio no lo tira detrás. Ya, borré el cambio.
Throw fastball for a strike, throw curveball for a strike, don't throw changeup for a strike. So delete the changeup, ready for fastballs and maybe a little curveball, but when the changeup's coming, don't worry about it because he's on throwing changeup for strike. So his plan is eliminating pitches, and then he's gonna be focused more on some pitches that he'll be ready for hammer.
Si me tiró un cambio de strike, felicidades, me quedan dos más.
So he's saying if he throw a changeup for strike, see, if the pitcher throw a changeup for strike when he was not focused on the changeup, because the changeup was a ball and a ball and a ball, because he was focused on what he normally throws strikes, there was fastballs and curveballs, it's okay. He said, congrats to the pitcher. Throw a changeup for strike, he got me. He still had to keep fighting for 2 more strikes that I'm gonna have for me to hammer, because not for me, for Soto to hammer in that moment, because I'm ready for you throw that fastball or that curveball or the strike pitches that I'm focused on in that moment.
Si es slider, tú tienes que dejarlo llegar un poquito más y golpearla, ¿tú me entiendes?
Now he's saying if he throw a slider, I just let it come in a little bit so I can hit it. But remember, he was focused on something fast. He was already ahead on a fastball. So he's already early with everything. He's already loading early, be ready, but he got a great mechanic. He know how to stay back, so he was able to, okay, I maybe hold my low for a little longer when I see that slider coming in, because I was already ahead on watching something faster than a slider, so fastball. So a slider will come from outside. If it come from a righty, just let it get in so he can hammer with the barrel. And if it's a slider from lefty, he still have to let it get in so he can maybe go the other way.
Si es un quarter, ya tú tienes que buscarlo que empiece un poquito más para el medio, para que cuando rompa, no te rompa en la mano.
He's talking about the cutter. Cutter is a little bit faster, but remember, he was ready for fastball, and his mechanics are great. When you're ready for fastball and your mechanics are great, staying back, you'll be ready for something close to a fastball, is a cutter. But if you were ready for changeup and then he throw a cutter and then he throw a slider, then you're gonna be off and it's gonna be bad. So make sure you be ready with fastball. You just need to be ahead a little bit.
Claro, cuando es core viene a velocidad de una recta. Tú tienes que ser más corto y más rápido. Con el slider no, el slider te da más tiempo de verlo y golpearlo.
And cutter is more faster than a slider, so you have to identify that pitch quicker. Obviously, he will identify it because he stay back and he already early thinking fastballs. And the slider, he will have a little bit more time, but he okay because he's already back and he just let it get in.
Si tú me ponchaste a mí, tú puedes dar un fiflán en la lomita. Y yo te voy a decir así, felicidades. Yo te dije, pónchame, me ponchaste, haz lo que tú quieras. Ahora, cuando yo te la saque, no te quilles. Eso es lo único que yo digo.
Now, after all that preparation, all that plan in his head, how to get in the box and get it done, he's saying right there that if you strike me out, celebrate, do a backflip, do whatever you want. But now, when I hit a home run, don't get mad with me. And I think that's a good way to think about the game, because when you go out there, you have to fight. You have to fight for your position. You have to fight for your job, maybe for something that you're working hard. And that pitcher out there is trying to strike you out hard in a heartbeat. So you go there and fight. And if you want to manifest it with a ping home run, like looking around, backflip, whatever, I mean, bat flipping or whatever, do it. But you have to understand that comes with a pressure situation. If you don't do good, when they strike you out, they're going to celebrate, and it's okay. But there's responsibility you have when you're trying to be that kind of guy, okay? So Soto, great mentality, great approach. I love the way he's thinking out there. It's fun to watch when he's in the box, because he looked arrogant, like what he think he are. Because you had to, because when you believe in yourselves, maybe you don't see it, but you're gonna look a little arrogant, you know? It's when you see somebody that he got a nice car, he worked hard for that nice car, and then you probably thinking he's arrogant, but he maybe not. Okay, he worked hard. He worked hard for his mechanic. He worked hard for the situation that he's in. He's gonna get a lot of money, and all that situation is gonna make him look a little bit like that. But it's not because he's arrogant. Maybe he is. I don't know, but he believes in himself, and he's doing great things out there. All right, look at the adjustment that he made in his hands this year. He had his hands more connected. In San Diego, he had the hands a little bit higher. And so normally when you got your hands higher, you had to go back and put it where you want it. So that extra movement that you had to add in your low and something else that you had to focus. But now he probably just eliminate that, hands more close to the shoulders. So he's gonna keep the connection from early on. And another thing I see, his low is a little bit more simple. His leg kick is a little bit less than San Diego. So now he's in a better situation, getting ready in that good separation before the ball comes. So maybe, numbers out there that allow him to see the ball better and bring more consistent. Woo!